G'day folks, this is take two. About November last year I was going to prune this lovely little bonsai, which I presume is about 15 years old altogether, and probably 10 years ago I'd actually managed to grow it over a rock. I lifted it out, spent a lot of time, and you can see the root system here underneath. Managed to get it to grow over the rock. It's just sad that I didn't use a larger rock, but it was much smaller at the time. But today I want to get a mop top effect. I'll use this to cut off all the excess branches with my bits of equipment, my surgical equipment, clean it all up. So that's the project for today. I let this particular bonsai grow outside and it seems to be fine. I've even, look at that, I've even got a honky nut in there that's fallen down, but I keep it clear of weeds. So without further ado, let's get into it. So my first concern is to remove these excess branches, which I do on a continual basis. So we'll get in with the secateurs. I'll put this down here to collect my bits and pieces. It's a pain when it regrows from the base, but it's just a matter of persistence and keeping at it and cleaning it up, and eventually, hopefully, it will cease. But it's been a nice plant, this one. I believe its origins were from North America. So I've got all sorts of equipment here to try and clear it up. I did have some scalpels, but I've just run out of them because they would get right in and clean it up nicely. Even using electricians' side cutters, wire cutters, to get in tighter and clean it up. Actually, it's doing a good job. Doing a good job. If I wanted the same thing, same sort of tools as a bonsai, I'd be paying about 15 times more than a set of electricians' side cutters. Yeah, it's starting to look nicer, starting to clean up. The problem with the is just getting in close and really tidying it up. The main thing with bonsai, in my opinion, is that you need to keep the water up, especially if going on holidays. You need someone to come in and to keep the water up to them. Otherwise, you will lose them. In fact, I've got my oldest son at the moment is on holidays, and he lives about 300 kilometres from me, and he's got a lovely little bonsai olive, and I suppose that olive's getting on in age as well, but I'm actually going up this week to water his olive. Yeah, so bonsai need a lot of care and attention compared to a normal plant, because their root base, you know, it's very limited to what they can draw on. And just about in there, just about. Wow. Oh yeah, I see I'd actually wired this up at one time, and the wire's grown through. I wired it onto the rock, but it's solid now. So that's the base just about done. I'm happy enough with that, I think. It will grow again. They always regrow. But, it'll be a few months. So you can actually see here where I've wired it over the years to get the right angle. So I've got a distance of about, well, at least 40 mil, and if I can get it down to 25 all around, if I can get it down to 25 and 25 that way, it'll be a good start. So I'll remove some more excess branches very carefully and see how that then looks. Yeah, bonsai is also always about artistic expression. But for me on this one, I just want to start to get the branches to perform more like a mop top. And we're still trying to keep the symmetry of the whole project. So I thought this would help to give me some ideas on the height and the symmetry. So I'm going to take a bit more off the height. And the other issue is you can't take too much off all at once. So it's a matter of slowly, in my case anyway. So I guess the next time I'll look at this to do some more pruning will be in about May or June, just to try and reinforce what we've done today. So with bonsai, I find that I'll do, well, this is a severe haircut for this plant, but I cut so much off and then I'll step back and have a look and have a think. But I can see that it's starting already to form that ball. It's not perfect, but it's starting to get that nice look. There's a couple of branches that I'm not particularly happy with at this stage, but we'll just remove some of them. That's a good start for today, and I'll end up this afternoon in the cool of the evening. I will end up doing a small liquid fertilize on this little project, just to help it along from what it's just gone through. Did I get what I wanted to do, the effect? Not quite, but honestly, it's starting to get that effect. I suppose in May, when I give it another heavier prune, I'll drop it again by 20 mil all around, and possibly by November this year, when I prune it again, it will be becoming a more of a tight ball and more of a mop top. So yes, we do have to treat the plants with respect, and this one I think is fine. I think it's going to be good, but it's still 12 months away from how I would like it to look. But that's bonsai. That's the nature of the beast. And so yes, we'll leave it at that for today and continue to work on it over the next 12 months.